I'd like to spend some time talking about some of the key trends that we're seeing for manufacturers really globally as we're in this incredible period of digital transformation in the industry. So this journey is a very, very challenging journey and really requires companies to bring on new business capabilities and digital capabilities that are going to empower them throughout this. Let's face it, there are very, very few products today that are being manufactured that don't have a lot of digital capability built into them, right? We can connect to our products even when they're on the customer site. We have technology, sensor capability. We're collecting a trove of data. We're able to analyze this data to help the customer make sure that the asset is performing in top order.
As you mentioned, the automation and the digital transformation, it will never stop. You always want to improve. Things are also changing every day, and you need to deal with that, to cope with. And then on the one hand, deal with the current themes and issues, but also take into account the challenges of tomorrow. And as you mentioned, in automotive, we don't have a crystal ball. We don't know yet exactly what the future brings. And as in automotive as well, 10 years is nothing. So we really need to think really good ahead and plan ahead.
A lot of data points out there that suggests that COVID just really accelerated a lot of business model transformations that were already underway. And there are some companies who hesitated, right? They said now is not the right time to invest. Now is not the right time to go through transformation. And those companies who didn't make a move, now as things come back to normal, they're competitively disadvantaged over companies who did.
For us, I think it's accelerated us and matured us probably 3 or 4 years in that 1 year to make sure that we really understand the dynamics of this kind of industry and how, as a provider of high-end diagnostic equipment to healthcare, how we need to be on top of our game at all times, 7 days a week.
I think having these digital capabilities, Oracle on the cloud, and the SaaS as a service helped us to kind of continue the business without interruption. At the same time, doing the business safely. We need to make sure that that information is flowing to the customer back and forth so that we can get that demand from the business in a timely manner so that we can shore up our resources internally. So if you look at it, the holistic digitization outcome is the data, right? So we can have all these data that we can collect and act on top of it. Getting a daily revenue report, getting a weekly revenue report is a bliss for the leadership team to make sure we make those decisions timely and swiftly so that it can help our revenue.
That's great. One of the things we talk about a lot is that digital transformation it seems like a lifetime journey, right? It is really about having the business capabilities that you need to take advantage of the trends in the industry and competitive pressures and so forth. And that digital transformation journey really affects all parts of the company.